everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Brooke. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. So today I'm coming at you with some let's sit down and have a chat. Hey everyone, so it's me from a little bit in the future when I've just finished, sorry I was just eating a bit of chocolate, from when I've just finished editing the video. And I've got a little Christmas drinking game for you all. Take a shot or a sip of your drink every time you hear me say the words, you know, like, or so. And I promise you, you will not get to the end of the video without feeling just a little bit tipsy. Enjoy! I popped a little question box on my Instagram, and not a lot of people tend to interact anyway, but I got to, I just need to fill off my chair. I got to quite good questions, so I am going to share those as well in here, but I just wanted to come on and really just talk and be open with you guys. So yeah, that's what this video is. So I was recently watching, should I turn that TV off? I've got Home Alone on. Yeah, 'cause it's going to distract me. Okay, so I recently watched The Diary of a CEO, which is a podcast, but it's also a YouTube channel with Stephen, I can't remember his surname now. He's on Instagram, really cool, business-minded guy. And he interviews lots of different people. And anyway, I was watching an interview with Molly May, and she's such an inspiration to me, and she's someone who I want to follow the footsteps in. She's 22 years old. She's 1 year older than me. When I think about it like that, it's absolutely insane. But she's 1 year older than me, and everything that she's achieved in this, short life that she's had, and everything she will achieve in the future is just such an inspiration. And one of the things she said is she's very authentic to herself, and I resonated so much with that. And she said that on her YouTube, she's very open about her down days as well as her good days. And over on my Instagram, I try and give off that image. Like I'm always sharing, my insights into my everyday life. But I realised I haven't been like that on my YouTube. I posted videos about opinions that I have, about what we should learn in school, what my experience at uni was like. It's very random stuff on my YouTube. And then my recent video was a day in the life. And I did put a disclaimer in the description box saying that this is a day in the life, but it's not my usual day in the life. It's a very highlighted version where I decided to take the day completely for myself. I had nothing else booked in. And it was a very highlighted day in, the weeks and years of my life. So today I'm not feeling my absolute best, and I was going to film a video, a Q&A, and then I thought, why don't we make it into a little, just like a real talk chat. So yeah, I guess that's what it is. I mean, most people have probably clicked off by now because they don't want to hear me blabbering on about anything. But if you're still here, thank you so much for still watching. I'm a bit self-conscious because I've got this jumper on and it's so comfy, and when I'm not feeling my best, I like to wear comfy stuff. But yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, I got pasta sauce down and yeah, but I didn't want to wear anything else, so please ignore the pasta sauce. I am trying to get it out of shot, but that's what that is, okay? And like I say, I want to be so real and so transparent here on YouTube and on my Instagram. Like, everyone gets sauce down their jumper from time to time. It's my favourite jumper. I'm still going to wear it. I walked the dog this morning in it. The dog this morning in it. So yeah, anyway. I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess I just came on to sort of just show everyone watching that what life is like for me. So I might seem like I'm a little bit happy and I'm a little bit jolly, and I am sort of forcing myself to do that, but in a good way. Kind of like coming on here, coming on YouTube, filming a video has lifted my spirits a bit. And it's not like, okay, so let's go back a few years. I've really suffered with my mental health, both with anxiety and depression. If you want a video on that, I can go into that in depth. If it's something that people are interested in, of course I can go into that. But basically that's all you guys need to know for now. I went through so much therapy, so much medication, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna get emotional. Oh, I don't want to cry. I'm so proud of myself for getting through it, and like, I'm no longer on medication. You know, I do lots of self-care, I can't talk today. Lots of self-care and lots of self-care practices, like journaling, like meditation, yoga, you know. And I do sometimes, from time to time, still speak to my counsellor or speak to a therapist. And I do believe it's something that we all should do anyway, because we're not born with that innate knowing of what's going on inside our heads, especially when there's so many thoughts, so many problems, and we're not taught how to deal with them, especially in school. I mean, I will forever be salty on that subject, but anywho. Yeah, so I've suffered that for a couple of years now, and like I say, I'm the best I've ever been now, but some days I do get down, and some days I don't want to get out of bed, and it scares me. I'm not going to lie, it scares me, because I don't want to go back to how I was before. It was a horrible time, and I don't want to go back there. So sometimes I do beat myself up, and if I lay in bed a little bit longer than I should, I go, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you should be up, you should be being productive. And that's where my anxiety comes in. It's like, you know, the devil and the angel on your shoulders. So they're kind of like both devils. But on one side, I've got my depression saying, stay in bed, you're not worthy, you can't do anything in your life, you know, you're gonna, like, just so many negative thoughts. And I have to admit, that voice is so quiet now, that they do pop up from time to time, but they're so minuscule that I can just brush them off. However, sometimes they are still there. And then on the other side, when this guy's saying, oh, stay in bed, you know, you're not worthy, you're not this, you're not that, la 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 la, you don't want to get up to do anything. And then on the other side there, it's kind of the same but different. So depression, anxiety. So my anxiety is like, oh, you're so lazy, you're in bed, how can you do this? You've got so much to do. And it just creates a cycle where I go into complete paralysis, and I'm like, I can't do absolutely anything. I just need to sit down and just ignore everything that's going on. And that's what I do. And to be honest, that's what I did yesterday. I was trying to get so much done, but I just got so overwhelmed and so anxious that I got nothing done, and I just started crying. I've gone off on a tangent now. Forgot what my original point was. But yeah, everyone, you know, and I understand that everyone goes through this, whether it be on a higher or a lower level of things, you know. It just happens. And so I just want to be real with you guys and share that with you. And like I said today, I'm not feeling my best, and it's probably because I neglected my self-care throughout this week. You know, I haven't been eating properly, I haven't been practicing my journaling, I haven't been practicing my mindfulness, and that's something that's really, really important to me. And if I don't practice that, I know I fall into this pit. And but I'm being kind to myself, and I'm saying, you know, it's okay, you've been busy at work, you've got millions of other things to think about. And you know, on that side, I'm trying to be kind to myself, but then I'm saying to myself, you need to take care of yourself, okay? Because without taking care of you, you're not going to be any help or any use to all the other parts in your life. And so yeah, that's what I'm trying to achieve anyway. So today my alarm went off. My alarm normally goes off at 8:30. I know that might be late for some people, but for me that's like a nice time for me to get up. My alarm went off. I woke up and I thought, I just really don't want to get out of bed. I really don't want to get up. And I didn't, to be honest. I turned my alarm off. I let Dolly out because she sleeps in her own bed at night, but then in the morning she'll like come in with me to have a cuddle. So I let Dolly out. She came into bed with me and we slept in till about 11:45, I think it was. And again, I had these thoughts of, oh my God, you've slept in, you're so lazy, how can you do this? And I really had to fight those feelings and those thoughts back and be like, look, just, it's okay. You've been working so hard. You've been doing so many things. You're really, really trying your absolute best, and it's okay. And even though I do say that to myself, I still feel like I should have got up earlier, and it's something I do need to work on. So yeah, I got up, took the dog for a walk. We both had something to eat, and then I've just been sitting watching Home Alone. I got a message to do some work as well today, which I don't normally do on a Sunday, but needs must when you're building a business. And I thought I'd just come on and share that with you guys. So I just wanted to let you know that it's okay. It is more than okay to have down days. It is more than okay to have feelings that you don't want to do anything, because that's your body and that's your mind telling you that you need to rest. So please listen to your body, listen to your mind, take some rest when you need it. Just be kind to yourself. And yeah, completely gone off on a tangent. I do apologise for this. The questions, let's get back to the questions that I did put up on my Instagram. Like I said, only 2 people responded. You guys know who you are if you're watching. Thank you so much for asking these questions. Big shout out to you guys. Lots of love. So one of them was, what are your goals and visions? So I'm assuming the person who asked this meant for the future, my goals and visions for the future. And I'm going to not overwhelm myself, and I'm just going to say my goals and visions for 2022, even though that's a big time frame. So my goals and visions are really just to work on myself, try and build up my dog grooming business, and my visions is just to be my best self as much as I possibly can. Just really, really strive to improve myself every single day, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It sounds so cringe and so cliche, but honestly, the year 2022 is, and it's not selfish to say this, it's all about me. It really, really is. I am focusing on me. I'm building my business. I really want to build my YouTube, and I really want to build my Instagram as well. But I need to just take one step at a time, And more than anything, this video is just a video for myself. So I can watch it back and be like, listen to your own advice, Brooke. Like, this is what you need to do. So I say my goals and visions are just to be as successful as I possibly can in life. Just be my best self, be as successful as I possibly can, because Molly May also said this in her interview, is that you only get one life. We are only here one time. Like, what? And before, I've always from a young age thought this, but back then I didn't know how to deal with any of my emotions. I didn't know how to deal with any of these thoughts, and that's where my anxiety stemmed from, because I was so anxious to get so much stuff done and do so many things that I went into that big deep paralysis, and I was like, whoa, I can't do any of this, I'm out, So go back to the question, my visions and goals are just to be as successful and as true to myself as possible. So yeah, thank you so much for that question. And then the other question was, which is very, very funny, which please don't take this personally, please don't take this, you know, I am not an expert on anything at the moment. I'd say I'm an expert on my own feelings and myself and la 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 la. But the question was, what is the meaning of life? Now, that is such a broad question, it's such a big question, and I don't even know if it was meant in a serious way. So the meaning of life to me, like, what is the meaning of life? And that's such a question that everyone should ask themselves, but it's not life, you know, on earth. What is the meaning of your life? And the meaning of your life is to follow your passion and do what you feel most strongly about. This is such a deep video, but yeah, for me, the meaning of life, first of all, I read this quote and it was so interesting. I might post it on my Instagram. It's not even a quote, it's a fact that said that Western cultures are it's so drilled into them that they're here for a specific reason. Whereas, is it Western, North, East, South? Yeah, West, so like Europe, America and stuff like that. Whereas there's other indigenous cultures, I think it was, who believe that we are here, which is so nice to think about, we are here just as the rest of the world is, you know, anything that wasn't man-made. So the trees, the animals, the wind, the sunshine, we are here just to exist. Like, what? We're not, you know, like we just exist, and that's what it is. But it's up to us to decide what we want to do with that, you know, and our brain development and our capacity has allowed us to, you know, develop more than any other species in this world and create like wild things. Like, I still can't wrap my head around a photograph. Like, I don't know if anybody else feels this way. Please drop me a comment if you do feel this way, and let us see who else feels this way. Like, how does a photograph even work? Like, a painting, yeah, I can understand. It's like a physical thing that you put onto another physical thing to replicate something that you're seeing, or whether that be seeing through your eyes or seeing in your mind. But a photograph, like on your phone, I still can't understand. Like, you get your phone out and you're like, oh, I like that. Ching. How does that image, what you're seeing through your eyes and then your camera sees through your phone or through any type of camera, how does that then capture that moment and it's there forever in digital, like, pixels? Sorry, I can't quite understand that. So yeah, so going back to the question, what is the meaning of life? For me, I personally feel like the meaning of life is to follow whatever you feel strongly and passionate about. Follow your dreams, basically. And again, it's so cliche, it's so cheesy, but it's so true. Follow your bleeping dreams, because like I say, you only get one life. So are you gonna get to the end of your life and be like, I had an alright life, I made a lot of money, but did I make a difference in, not even in the world, but in me? Was I truly happy? Oh, I hate that. I hate thinking that I'm gonna get to the end of my life and be like, I wish I'd done more. So yeah, I could speak for hours and hours and hours about this. Like, I could speak about hours about so many things, like what they should teach us in school, and I actually mentioned that in my video if you want to head over and watch it. I could just, opinions and things that I feel so strongly about, I could just blabber on for hours, even if it is just to myself. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna finish the video here. I really didn't want it to be too long, simply because, you know, I didn't want anyone to feel bored or whatever. But then again, so bloody what? If you're not interested, don't watch. What are we going to do about it? I'm not everyone's cup of tea. So yeah, thank you so much if you did get to the end of this video. Please smash that like button if you agree with anything that I said, or you just found me funny, or you want to see more of my content, because that like button really lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos, that you like what I'm posting. A comment also does the same. Feel free to share it on your socials if you resonate with this video. There's a fly, it's just come in, little tiny midgie. And yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you all soon for a brand new video. Thank you, bye. Oh, a little thing before I go, make sure you look after yourselves, you guys. Practice self-care, like I cannot stress it enough. Okay, I might do another video on all the self-care that you can do, you know, because there's so many different things that work for so many different people. So yeah, that might be my next video. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye. Mwah.